It's a good start so far.
Selection.
Loading. Game.
Let's see if it continues to be one. I'll note that for this episode, the plan is basically to try and get Ngozia and the Nausicaans basically join me, but you know. Thinking about the Nausicaans, it may be in my best interest to basically, you know, attack them directly rather than like, you know, try and like, you know, bribe them over. Though I might still try and bribe them because, you know, why not? They have a fairly good system. Ugosans also have a fairly good system. We'll have to see. Alright, this colony ship is over here.
Colonization in progress.
I was gonna get them colonized right there, I think. I'll note by the way that I think the basic plan right now will be just to, like, you know, build a bunch of colony ships. Just for the sole reason that, like, you know, I can use them basically to start, like, you know, terraforming stuff and, like, to colonize other stuff I, you know, have afterwards, so... Fairly simple. We'll get 4 of these. And by the way, you can see, like, from my, like, you know, my relationships now, we basically have, like, a couple neutral people who, like, you know, don't really know about all our shenanigans, but, you know, everyone else has been subjugated, so... This is usually how you see a Cardassian, like, your relationship list. Alright, here's our system, so... That looks fine for now.
We claim this system in the name of Cardassia.
Alright, excellent, so we claim Brachus. We'll get these guys to build up an assembly yard right away.
Purchase confirmed.
And then they can just, like, you know, build a couple more. There's a system called Eden up here, apparently. I'm just gonna quickly get these guys to, you know, to colonize here, I guess.
Colonization in progress. An alien culture has been discovered.
Greetings from the Ferengi Alliance. We are very pleased to meet your people and look forward to a long and profitable future of trade and commerce with you.
Alright, the Ferengi. So, we basically already read this, I think, already, but the Ferengi are plutocratic society. Profit is a dominant religion. Alright, let me repeat that. The Ferengi are plutocratic society. Profit is a dominant religion, as well as the common man's only loyalty. Most of their critical technology advances were bought rather than achieved indigenously. To the Ferengi, this is entirely appropriate. The Ferengi society is also authoritarian and strongly patriarchal. Female Ferengi are not allowed to wear clothing or leave the homeworld.
We claim this system in the name of Cardassia.
Excellent. So apparently the Ferengi are over here. They got their explorer. Now note by the way that the Ferengi basically in this game, they usually like to buy lots of ships and, like, you know, start like bribing people. So if they're over here, it's very possible they may try to, like, you know, bribe the Nausicaans. And let's just see what the relationship is with them. Alright, so right now the Ferengi apparently know the Federation and they're at peace with them. And they do know the Nausicaans and they're neutral to them. So it's very possible they're going to try and bribe these guys later on down the road, so I gotta watch out for that. But, you know, if, you know, push comes to shove, I can just always invade these guys, right? Only problem is I don't really have a, you know, way to get over to him just yet, but, you know, that's always on the table. Alright, these guys basically got built, so assembly yard, buy one.
Purchase confirmed.
Build a couple more. This colony ship can go over to Malcor, I think, for now and start, you know, terraforming stuff over there. I know that this will be like the basic plan of attack, by the way. We're just gonna, like, you know, try and like terraforming all this stuff because, you know, I have a lot of systems and a lot of space, but I haven't actually like built up any of these places yet. So that's like, you know, my next goal, so to speak. Trying to like get these guys in my like influence and like build these like sectors up a little bit because, you know, I haven't been doing that yet. Wow, what a crappy system, but whatever. Colony ship, go over to Omicron, I guess. That's basically farther out, you know, we'll basically extend our range a little bit farther over here. I really should probably look at terraforming this sector at some point. Or, you know, colonizing rather. Maybe I'll do have like the next ship, I'll send them up here, like, you know, terraform this and settle on it. The Federation signed a friendship treaty with the Ferengi apparently, so they're friends with each other. I assume we'll probably see trade markers going over here at some point, but you know, I'm sure the Ferengi have like lots of Federation plans to basically trade over right now, so that's a thing. Colony ship, go to Acrobite. You know what? You guys are just going to redeploy. And just send it over here, I think, for now.
An alien culture has been discovered.
Greetings from the Klingon Empire. We are a race of warriors, and if you do not wish us to prove it to you, we advise you to stay out of our way.
Alright, the Klingons. So they're basically up here, apparently in the north. It looks like I got 5 of their ships over here, the Klingons, so their fleet is basically close by. I'm not sure I want to terraform this planet anymore because they're, you know, it's basically right on top of the Klingons. But you know what? We're gonna go in a very, very aggressive stance this time around, so
Select a planet to terraform.
why not? We'll do that. I think this like task force will make its way over here to Omicron. We'll basically build an outpost right here slowly. I'll note by the way that outposts can be used defensively, so they're not entirely without that merit. They're just not great at it, so whatever. You're making your way up here. You guys are making your way up there. You're terraforming. Alright, let's get to work terraforming over here.
Select a planet to terraform.
Now, I know with the colony ships here, my main goal right now will be this is like, you know, the colonize like the places that are like, you know, nearby, so we'll get like, you know, our major systems basically up and running, and we'll start like, you know, colonizing like the systems that are nearby as well. Will be my plan. Now, note that the Ferengi were able to reach me over here with a scout, so that might mean that they're basically like just over here, and like one of these sectors over here. Or it could just be that, like, you know, they have some sort of like, you know, ability base over here to like, you know, make your way over here. Not entirely sure yet. You're terraforming over there. Building one more of those.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so there's another world for the Malcor basically done.
Select a planet to terraform.
You're going to terraform that next.
Select a planet to terraform.
I'll go for a small world first because that'll be a little bit faster than the other stuff. Yet again, a very terrible plan out here, but oh well. I'll just have my scout go over here for now, I guess. And these guys over here are going to build an outpost, so
Outpost construction confirmed.
that'll basically let me like look around here a little bit more, and like also let me like, you know, keep tabs on the Klingons basically, so to speak. Though while we're here, do you want non-aggression? Do you want like, you know, friendship perhaps? We'll see if those guys take those skills. They probably won't, by the way, but you know, we'll ask. They can either respond or like, you know, decline.
We have received diplomatic news.
The Vulcans terminated their affiliation treaty with the Federation, apparently. Oh, they're offering a non-aggression apparently with me. We propose a pact of mutual non-aggression. Perhaps this will open the doors to further business agreement between us.
Treaty will be accepted.
I'll accept that, sure. Alright, these guys made it over here.
Select a planet to terraform.
I'll terraform this small jungle planet and then we'll start, like, you know, maybe colonizing this area pretty quick. You're built, so... maybe we'll go up to the Shiliak homeworld over here, I guess. You know what, we're just gonna build another colony ship. I will have to build like other stuff here at some point, but I mean... right now it's basically all about just getting the colony ships out of the way. And yeah, I'll note by at this time, we've basically like, you know, just slowly been like, you know, progressing our research here. The thing about the Cardassians is that they're not really great, like, you know, with like, you know, technology, so... early on, you're basically like, you know, being outplaced by a lot of people, but at the same time, you know, you'll be able to expand quickly because you just build up stuff, so... that's really why it's all about exploiting like stuff as fast as possible, these guys, before like the other guys build up fast. So we signed a non-aggression treaty with the Ferengi.
We have received diplomatic news.
They ignored our friendship proposal, so whatever. News of our peace with the Ferengi has been received warmly by our citizens, so they're happy about that. And the Klingons basically rejected ours. Disagreement unnecessarily restrictive, we cannot commit to it, so... we'll hold off on that, I guess. Alright, make us basically build some stuff. Now, I'm not really sure what else we're going to do over here for now, most part, because, like, you know... there's not a whole lot we can basically do here in Makis, unfortunately, but we can build some wind turbines, I guess. So I start building those. At the very least, this might be just like, you know, a simple area that, like, you know, I'll use like for a shipyard at some point, maybe. Down the road, we'll see. So there's a Ferengi's territory, by the way. It's pretty big at this point, but, you know, not too big.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so the Vulcans terminate their friendship treaty with the Federation, so... I guess someone's basically trying to bribe the Vulcans, probably the Ferengi perhaps. And like the Federation basically losing out on that. That sometimes happens, by the way, with the Federation, but, you know, not usually. Usually, like, the Federation's the one who's basically bribing people away from, like, the, you know, the other powers, not the other way around, but, you know... it can happen that, like, you know, the other guys can do it. Specifically the Ferengi, with their money. Alright, so we did some colonizing over here.
Select a planet to terraform.
We're gonna hit that up next. I guess we'll send someone up here to Alkmaar right now, so we basically start, like, you know, colonizing that, you know, those planets. So I think Mazar actually might go a little bit faster than them, so... maybe not. At this point, I'll probably start pumping out a few cruisers, I guess, just to meet the, you know, the Klingon threats, so... if they decide to attack me, I'll basically have an SL force here to sort of, like, you know, stopgap them, so to speak. That'll be the plan right now. Positive planet shift in Makis. Our rotational shift has changed Makis 1 to a barren planet.
Terraforming completed. We have received diplomatic news.
I'm not sure that counts as positive, by the way, but, we now have 50 population in Makis, because, you know, why not? 2 barren planets. This is, like, entirely worthless, this system now, but whatever. It's all worthless to begin with. You know, this became more worthless as all it happened.
Select a planet to terraform.
Let's keep terraforming stuff over here. I'm tempted to colonize this planet over here, by the way, but you know. Now let's just do it. I actually want to try and get, like, you know,
progress.
this, like, system basically up and running, because I'm probably going to make this into, like, you know, shipbuilding one. Maybe. It's got at least a little bit of, like, you know... Well, it doesn't really have all that much going for it, but I mean, it has at least more population than the other stuff around it, I guess. Actually, not really sure I'm not going to care about it, but whatever. The thing about this, like, game is that it's actually really good for, like, you know, domination with the Cardassians, but at the same time, there's not a lot of, like, room basically to build ships in, so... Most of my ships are going to be built, like, from, like, you know, Cardassia down here, for example, and maybe, like, from Malcor. And I might be using these other worlds basically for, like, you know, shipbuilding too, but they're probably going to be used for research, I think. Alright, they made a demand on me. So they want me to give you lots of money. I'm probably just going to ignore them, I guess, for now, because I don't have that sort of money, so no. I don't have the money to pay that sort of thing, so no.
We claim this system in the name of Cardassia.
Alright, so we claim that system.
Terraforming completed.
Systems rated glass to the colonization of that system. And I'll raise glass to this one as well.
Colonization in progress.
Let's start getting these built up.
Purchase confirmed.
Those cruisers are slowly coming along.
We claim this system in the name of Cardassia.
Apparently Franklin went after the Romans with war. I don't know why, but okay.
Terraforming completed. We have received diplomatic news.
I assume the Klingons are very unhappy about me being right next to their territory, but whatever. Be careful of your expansion lest your former colonies like you cannot defend. Well, I think I can defend it for now, so we'll see how it goes. One of you can buy one of these.
Purchase confirmed.
I guess when the Nausicaans buy, we were still going to start gifting them stuff, so let's try and get them on my side. Malcor basically care for me a little bit over here, so keep going as on.
Select a planet to terraform.
The one that'll take a while will be that barren planet, but you know, we'll get the small system, you know, planets in the system out of the way first. And I forgot to do anything over here, so whoops.
Select a planet to terraform.
That's the thing about this game, by the way. You don't actually have like your units basically tell you if like, you know, they need to do stuff or not in this game. They just sort of sit there and like, you know, wait for you to basically tell them what to do.
Select a planet to terraform.
It's not like, you know, these civilization games where like, you know, actually want to basically be like, stop! What do you want me to do before you press end turn?
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so we present a gift to Nausicaans, we terraform Caledonia a little bit.
Select a planet to terraform.
I'm just going to keep on going with the terraforming. A couple more turns and I'll be built up there, which is good.
Terraforming completed.
Yeah, excellent. We terraform a planet over here.
Select a planet to terraform.
Get that barren planet over there, I guess.
Select a planet to terraform.
We built a cruiser over here, so you can go up here and join the others. I basically want to have a fleet of like 9 cruisers basically to defend myself with, and then down the road I'll probably want to have like, you know, cruiser 2s, which are not too far off from upgrading and stuff like that.
Outpost constructed. Terraforming completed.
Excellent, so I got myself my outpost built. That's actually going to let me explore a little bit over here now, so we'll see what's on offer at the Klingon territories. If these are actually really weak, I'm actually start invading them before anything else, but you know, We'll have to investigate them first to see what they like.
Select a planet to terraform.
Terraform that. And then this guy's apparently empty. I need to basically colonize this, like, you know, our planet here too, but you know. We'll have to just get to that when we get to it. I guess for now over here. Let's do some quick upgrades, I guess. And this is the thing about, like, you know, expanding really fast. I actually have to go back and, like, start, you know, rebuilding all these planets now because, you know, I'm just going so fast here. They're still neutral apparently, but whatever. Well, let's just demonstrate our demonstration offering we get, I guess. Hopefully those guys will be, like, you know, on our side soon. Not against, but we'll have to see. Go over there first, actually.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, we're going to get to them. We built some wind turbines in Macus. We did some more terraforming.
Select a planet to terraform. Select a planet to terraform.
Excellent, those will be done soon.
Terraforming completed.
2 more planets in Caledonia.
Select a planet to terraform.
Actually, you know what? Well, I could actually terraform over here. We're actually going to send this guy up to here, I think. I need to basically start getting this place, like, you know, this is our planet terraform, so this like system can keep growing, so we'll get that underway. At least these planets over here are terraformed, so I don't have to worry about them for that reason, but you know. You know, those are 5 unknown ships of some origin, I don't know. It could be that this is like a minor power that's basically, like, you know, at war with the Klingons over here. I'm not really sure. That's the thing right now. The Klingons basically, they're probably fighting someone and they're just having difficulty, I think, probably. Perhaps. Not really sure. There's an armed colony ship over here, apparently. Well, let's just go investigate their space and see what's going on. I'm actually going to build some more scouts, I think, over here at this point, so let's pump a few of these out. So there's Pyrex. Let's see what system this is, I guess. The cruiser can make us up to Omicron up there, I guess.
Terraforming completed. We have received diplomatic news.
We have not granted your fleets the right of passage, do not assume it. Yeah, I don't like being inside their territories, but whatever. Where are the Klingon fleets, I wonder? That's the real question right now. Where are they? If he doesn't have a fleet, I'm just going to invade him, right? So that will happen. Let's get a couple of these prematurely up, I guess, for that.
Select a planet to terraform.
One more planet there. Alright, so these guys are done, like, being terraformed. I'm just going to send this guy over here to start work on Caledonia.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so Julia's basically done. You move over here to Brachus. My scout can move over here to Omicron. The colony ship can do some more terraforming.
Select a planet to terraform.
Alright, he does have a fleet of sorts. He's got a destroyer, a scout, a battlecruiser, a scout, a destroyer, a scout, and a whole lot of like a, you know, non-hostile type of ship, so to speak. That's Kronos right there right away, so... They have stuff, the Klingons, they just like, you know... Just, you know, seem very small. I'm trying to send my scout in there, but, you know, they're probably going to blast it out of the sky if I do that, so... We'll just sort of, like, you know, hang around, basically explore over here a little bit first, I think. You guys are receptive, so let's try and send them a little money and get them on my side. We wish to make a formal treaty with your people, establishing friendship and trade rights. We trust this will be used to people. It's obvious that we're not enemies. With this treaty, we could engage in trade and be friends. Yeah, let's go with this one. Or actually... Send that. Tone's very important, by the way, with, like, you know, the amount of races. I'm not really sure what you have to do, like, for each one, but, you know... You basically want to have, like, the right tone, basically, to get the best results out of them. You need to start terraforming over here, so...
Select a planet to terraform.
Get that underway. Same with you.
Select a planet to terraform.
I'll note, by the way, if I have, like, you know, one cruiser for, like, each of these ships here, I'll probably be able to take out this sector here. The battlecruiser is, like, the only thing that's really scary, but, I mean, the other stuff is just, you know... It's there, so to speak. We propose our friendship treaty with those guys.
Terraforming completed. We have
Good.
received diplomatic news.
Good, they accepted it, so now I can trade the Nausicaans if I want to. And I do. Akamar is apparently empty of its stuff, so... I may want to get myself the Cameron Clan Hall at some point, but... Let's see here. Let's try and get a few more, you know, assembly yards basically up and running, and our Akamars basically build more stuff. That'll be the plan. And Brock has got terraform, so keep at it.
Select a planet to terraform.
Yes, you can be our friends. Good. Cardassia, trade. Doink. Alright, let's see who's over here, I guess. I accidentally forgot that there was Kronos because, you know, I had to... I guess the wrong tabs on, but whatever. Here's Kronos. They're probably just going to blow me out of the sky because, you know, that's what the Klingons will do, but, you know. 2 command, 6 fast attack, 6 non-commands, 1 outpost, 1 fast attack.
Our task force has been destroyed.
There goes my scout. And here's a Trill, apparently. Alright, the Trill will probably also blow me out of the sky, but we'll try hailing.
Our task force has been destroyed. An alien culture has been discovered.
The Trill enjoy long lives, and their experience would be of great value to our researchers.
Alright, so the Trill basically are over there.
Terraforming completed.
The Cardassians are too happy about our 2 defeats there, but oh well, at least I saw what Kronos is and who Trill are. Cardassia is empty, and we terraform Delusion over here. By the way, I can actually reach Eden now if I want to, so... I can do that with my guy if I want to. I don't like the fact that I let my scout get destroyed, but oh well. Just send this guy up here, I guess. At least now I've gotten to Kronos, I actually see, like, you know, what they got here. So they got at least one orbital battery here. Their population looks like, you know, that, like, now. Here's the Trill, by the way. They got, like, you know, a nice developed system. And Noskins are trying to develop their system now, so invading them is basically out of the question now, I think. Okay, Cardassia. Let's build up some more cruisers, I guess.
Terraforming completed.
Okay, we terraform our core completely. We'll go over there next. You're going to terraform over here.
Select a planet to terraform.
And this guy's going to finish off over here.
Select a planet to terraform.
I will say this. There's one thing I like about the Birth of Empire and Bankruptcy. It adds, like, you know, an option basically to see what your ships are doing, so you can see, like, who's, like, sitting where and, like, doing nothing or not. It's a very nice thing that, you know, they do. My scout's slowly making up here now. Did I send this guy to the wrong place? I'm not really sure. There's 5 cruisers at least. This guy's going to finish up over here, so we'll terraform this.
Select a planet to terraform.
This is the thing about having multiple colony ships. I have to basically, like, go through each and every one, make sure I'm, like, you know, not forgetting, like, you know, the terraform with them and stuff like that. Oh, these guys got a little bit bigger, I guess. Rebellion in Malcor. Ability coups erupted in Malcor and overthrown the rightful Cardassian government. Prefect has fled. So this can happen, by the way, if you're not careful. These guys can, like, try and overthrow you.
Terraforming completed.
I now basically, like, you know, recapture these systems because, like, you know, they basically, you know, decide why not, we're just going to rebel. This is why morale is really important, by the way. You always have, like, high morale so they don't do this, but, you know,
Select a planet to terraform.
I wasn't really, like, you know, paying attention to that, unfortunately.
Select a planet to terraform.
Now I've got to go recapture these planets, I guess, and, like, you know, deal with the Klingons after that.
An alien culture has been discovered.
The Chalnoth are strong warriors, but easily manipulated. In time, they will serve us well.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so there's, like, you know, first time seeing that. So there's a Klingon species subjugating to, like, Chalnoth, so these guys were conquered by the Klingons. That's that over there. Terraforming's done in Caledonia, so I didn't actually finish this planet here, which is what happened, so
to terraform.
I guess I banned that planet a little bit quick there, so that's what happened there. Brachus and Gamma apparently are done their stuff, so these guys are starving apparently. We'll get these, like, up in a couple turns, I'll be fine. Get those up. I'm gonna have to rebuild my, like, you know, troop transfers now, because, you know, we're gonna have to basically spend them basically conquering these guys again, but whatever. I'll wait for the other guys to get over here and then we'll invade them. Whoops, didn't send this guy down here apparently. Mizar and Liquid are basically empty, so they basically built their stuff. Luckily about the Mizar bywers, they don't usually rebel, so they're pretty good about keeping, like, you know, on side, these guys. Luckily. Though they'll basically keep them on side for sure. Let's just build, you know, some stuff in here, I guess. So we'll start building this here. It's gonna take a while to build it, but I mean, it'll be worth it for the morale bonus at least you get from it, so they won't rebel. They probably won't rebel, but you know, not worth risking it. And then you're done. Let's get that. And a couple of those.
Terraforming completed.
Our crew basically expired them apparently. But oh well. Oh yeah, my scout's up here, isn't he? Let's have him just go over there for now, have a look around. Alright, I think we've basically colonized a lot of these planets now, so you can go up to Eden. You can stay there. You can go to Angel 1. And you can go to Akamar. And it's true transfer can make its way over to Malcor at this point.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, that's done over here. One more system to go.
Select a planet to terraform.
We got a nice little small fleet of transports here, so they should have no trouble retaking the system for me.
Planetary assault confirmed.
2 is probably enough, so I probably won't have to worry about it, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so once basically deployed and like, you know, we kill for a few more people. We conquer them again. Their Gladiator is basically under control again. That's still like a boost to my morale, so, you know, it at least makes my Cardassians happier, I guess, on Cardassia. You're going to terraform a little bit.
Select a planet to terraform.
You're going to get at Eden, so I'll wait on you, I guess. Build a couple more, because why not? Now, I'll note that because these guys basically, you know, decide that, like, you know, they want to rebel like that, I really should just start building up, like, you know, Inquisitions here, just to try and, like, you know, sort this out. This will basically boost up my morale, like, by 10, so, like, you know, they hopefully will not do that again right away. Hopefully, being the operative word. I really should do Inquisitions, like, in all these places at this point, by the way, just like, you know. Like, this guy's rebellious, right? So we'll do an Inquisition here. Caledonia is also rebellious, so
Purchase confirmed.
we'll buy that, and then we'll start, you know, Inquisitioning them, you know, like crazy. Couple of systems up here, apparently. I'll worry about those later, though. You can just go down here to Omicron, you Mr. Scout. This guy got to Eden. We'll basically have him start terraforming.
Select a planet to terraform.
Gonna take him a while, but it's fine. Even though these guys are rebellious, I still want to basically start terraforming their planets, so
a planet to terraform.
we'll get that going. couple more turns and then, like, we'll have everyone over there, I guess. So send you right there. And apparently those guys decided to rebel, so Caledonia's now overthrown me.
Terraforming completed.
Apparently the Ferris and the Ferengi have an alliance. Alright, those guys are done over there. You can just go to Nimbus.
Select a planet to terraform.
I'm not sure one transport here is enough basically to take this guy on, so just build some more. That should be enough for here though, so
Planetary assault confirmed.
we'll attack with those guys. So yeah, you can like suffer defeats by the way, and in case we suffer one over here, so that happened. Well, we're gonna make sure I get it this time, so we'll attack with everyone here.
Assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed.
I'll take it that way. Alright, well, we suffered another defeat.
Terraforming completed.
I guess like these guys are a little bit tougher, so they're taking a little bit more of a, a beam basically to go down.
Task force will begin raiding as ordered. Planetary assault confirmed.
I don't think the Caledonians are as strong as them though, so we'll go after them with like, there's 2 transports and that's fine.
A planet to terraform. Select a planet.
Alright, there we go. We took Caledonia back.
Terraforming completed.
So in Caledonia, I'm just going to send this transport over here. Okay, over there as well. I'll note over here because these guys are, of course, also disgruntled with Vasu Inquisition, of course. I'm still blowing this stuff, apparently.
Purchase confirmed.
Really shouldn't be building anything there, but whatever. Let's get it out of the way. I have some money now, by the way. I haven't been spending it, so let's just go over to the Angosians. And we'll give them a small little gift. These guys are empty, so build that stuff with them. Now we're already fairly terraforming up here,
Select a planet to terraform.
we got that going. And same thing over here.
Select a planet to terraform. Terraforming completed.
Alright, good. We terraform Akamar a little bit more. Omicron is looking better. I'll wait a couple turns to get these guys over there, and I'm gonna like hit that system once more. I think. You guys are just gonna colonize a little bit more here.
Select a planet to terraform.
We apparently raided something from Malcorans, even though they don't got much to take.
Terraforming completed. We have received diplomatic news.
Apparently the Ferengi want more money, but I don't care. Okay, 2 more planets over here in Angel 1.
Select a planet to terraform.
2 more planets in Nimbus.
Select a planet to terraform.
2 more planets in Eden.
Select a planet to terraform.
Bracchus is now empty, but that's fine. We'll try this once more.
Planetary assault confirmed. Planetary assault confirmed.
I might actually want to wait for more stuff to be built here, but you know, whatever. We'll get that stuff built. Over here in Brackus, let's just build another Hydroponics Bay and, like, you know, another 2, I guess. There we go, we took that back over. We'll quickly do an Inquisition here, just like, you know, can bring these guys back under control. And of course I blew up my, like, you know, production structures, so that's a thing, but whatever. I think I'll send these guys over to Akamar for now, because, like, you know, it might rebel again, so... We'll just send everything basically over here. Alright, Caldea basically has Inquisition, so... You can see that their morale points is now a little bit higher. And this will have no fair effect on morale. I'll note basically you can only do, like, you know, Inquisition so much, so... After a while you basically can't do it again. But whatever. Let's just build another farm here. Maybe some basic replicators.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, you're basically doing your stuff. Yeah, a couple of those basically up.
Select a planet to terraform.
We'll terraform there. And there.
Select a planet to terraform.
This guy's apparently done almost, so... That's good.
Terraforming completed.
One more here.
Select a planet to terraform. Terraforming completed.
Alright, Angel 1 is basically looking good.
Colonization in progress.
We'll colonize that hopefully very quickly. And yes, the Inquisition is in progress here. I know, by the way, this is like raising their morale by quite a bit, like, you know, while the Inquisition is basically on. That's basically a nice thing about it.
We claim this system in the name of Cardassia.
That's not non-aggression apparently.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, so Angel 1's basically been colonized over here. We'll just quickly build some stuff here. We'll quickly colonize over here as well.
Colonization in progress.
We claim this system in the name of Cardassia.
Terraforming completed. There is news from intelligence.
Alright, good. So... things are looking better again. We're going to basically terraform here.
Colonization in progress.
Interesting, so we had ourselves a little bit of a scuffle with the internal securities already. Our breach in our security is suspected. A report of an overall scientific developments has been disappeared from the manager's office. The alibis of the manager and his aides are consistent. There are no individual suspects. We must assume that our enemies are aware of our technological capabilities. We are not certain who is to blame. So it's probably the Ferengi basically just some spy on me right here, since they're actually good on espionage and stuff like that. So that is something I might have done right now. You're moving up there. At this point, I gotta basically, like, you know, make sure people don't, like, you know, rebel on me anymore. I probably don't have to worry about the Mizarans, but, you know, everyone else basically, like, some have to worry about, so that is something to, you know, keep in mind. We're also gonna have to, like, you know, all this, like, you know, invading, you know, reconquering all over again, of course. That's a thing in this game, unfortunately. Let's build, this. And 3 more of these. We'll get on to brackets here. Let's build 5 more of these. Yeah, so many of my, you know, my players need to have their stuff done now, because, you know... This guy's just been built, so fusion plant, hydroponic, well, not fusion, but assembly, hydroponic, assembly, hydroponic, assembly, hydroponic. Pretty much. Actually, I can go over here to, you know, look at stuff, so jump down here, build one more farm up here. Macca's and Omicron. Oh wait, Macca's can't get any bigger than this. It'd be pointless to build them any more food because, you know, they can't actually make use of that food, so... Put that there. And I'm probably just gonna go to Macca's and be like, you know, we'll just put ourselves, like, you know, a shipyard here, I guess. But I may want to put it in, you know, there instead, so... God, I'm keeping around buttons. What I'm probably going to do here in Macca's, I guess, is just, like, you know... We'll build a base of replicators, I guess. I'm probably going to say apathetic over here, which is not great, but whatever. That's probably not worth building the regulations center, because basically it takes so much energy to build, but, you know, whatever, it's there. Let's build this stuff here for this guy. And Omicron, we can probably just do the same, I guess. Actually, I can still build stuff, so... Build all this stuff there. Alright, this has been, like, you know, an interesting episode. We basically developed our plants a little bit more. We, like, you know, more or less colonized most of the stuff that is in here. Colonized, like, you know, everything but this, like, system down here, which is fine, so... It's like not exactly what I want to do. I want to, like, you know, focus on the Ghostians and, like, you know, Noskins, but, you know, I'll basically take what I've got here, right? So they're cordial now, which is good. They're neutral, and hopefully things will get better. Take care until the next one, all.
Selection. Saving game.